Neal Battaglia, Saxstation.com. Last week I went to St. Louis, Missouri, and one of the places that I went by was actually the Sax Saxophone Museum. And I'd heard of Sax before. One of my teachers got a soprano sax from them. It's actually a Rampone, it was a while ago, and he really liked it. So he got this curved soprano from Rampone, and the people at Sax actually recommended a certain reed and a certain mouthpiece that would go with that saxophone. And I tried it out, and the combination worked really well. So that might be actually kind of the first I heard about Sax. They do a lot of stuff through their website, and they have the physical stores in St. Louis. Right next door is the Clarinet Quest. So Sax, Clarinet Quest. So the same organization, but they focus on the different instruments. They have different storefronts that are next to each other, and then different websites. So one thing that's really cool about the Sax store is that upstairs they have a saxophone museum, and it's pretty impressive what they put together. I think they've been collecting for about 20 years, but they've got some original saxophones from the inventor. They've got a bunch of like Martins, Bushers, Selmers. They got some Calworths. They got some really kind of strange inventions. There's one that's kind of like a player piano, but it's with a saxophone. So you put like a paper roll on it and it has little holes in it, and you play it through a mouthpiece. That was definitely in the display case, so I didn't get a chance to try it out, but it was an interesting idea. I did get to play a couple of saxophones from the display case that were upstairs. One of the guys who's working in the shop, Zach Miner, he got a couple of them out for me to play, and I had my soprano mouthpiece with me. The two saxophones that I tried are what's called semi-curved sopranos. So they're not like really completely curved like what you'd usually think of as a curved soprano, but the bottom is curved and they look a little bit different. It's kind of a little bit more like a straight soprano, I would say. So I brought my mouthpiece in, I put it on these two horns, and Zach was telling me that actually those were two horns that still play pretty well. Sometimes the really old horns don't actually play super well later on. They kind of get into disrepair, and it's hard to fix them sometimes. And you'll see some of them turn into lamps. They actually had a few examples of that in the museum. There's more than one saxophone that's been turned into a lamp. It's kind of a cool thing to do if the saxophone is just beyond playing and it's not worth repairing. So here are some photos and some clips of what I saw in the museum. If you're in St. Louis and you want to check it out, I would highly recommend it. Pretty cool museum. And tell Zach I say hi if you stop by. If you want to be in the beginning saxophone players group that I put together, I've got just about 500 people at this point, so you can get some feedback on your playing, ask some questions, and talk to some other saxophone players. Let me know what you think of this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Give it a thumbs up. Check out what's available on Saxstation.com. I've got classes, I've got lessons available over Skype, or if you live near me, you can contact me. You can find out more about what I'm doing on there. If you want to get the merch, like the Panda shirt, those are available as well, and there should be a link right under this video. And let me know what you'd like to see in future lessons and even on shirts if you have an idea for me.